Okay, are we live? We did do
Yes,
that.
we on. We on.
Where's Alan when I need him? What's going on, guys? So, Akira, can you check to see if the chat is working?
Let me check. Just give me a second.
All right, cool. Oh yes, so we got three people in the chat.
Woo!
So yes, we got three people in the chat. I can't see the comments. Here we go. Oh, so Shin says hello. What's going on, man? Thank you for coming. Alrighty. Thank you very much. Jamzilla never fails. Hello, Jam.
Hey,
Hope
Jam.
you are well. Okay. And Power Hour. What's going on, Stewie? Very nice. Okay, so past Titan Masters. So, guys, in the house today, guys, we have Lewis all the way from Mexico, better known as Panoramatic Toys. Let's give him a big hand, everybody. Very good. All right, so Akira, man, it's nice to see you again after it's been a while that you haven't been back online with us.
Yeah, like what, a month or two? Quite a while, huh?
More than that, I
Well,
think.
yeah. I'm back. I'm back in Indonesia, so I'm back working in my studio.
Nice, nice.
Expect
Speaking of
some new
studio,
stuff coming up.
I've got a new studio myself. You know what I mean?
I
So
noticed that. I noticed that. Looking really good.
yes. And you see my gigantic Godzilla over there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. All right, so Lewis, thank you so much for coming on the show. Ever since I started following you way back, I've noticed this big progression of your content, and especially now. I mean, you've blown up on social media. You know what I mean? Because you're a very creative person and things, and like, man, like I wish I had the time to do that, but I just don't. You know what I mean? But
Man,
go ahead.
thank you. Thanks a lot, man. Thank
Yeah.
you. Thank you for inviting me. Thanks, Akira Joe, for having me here. And I don't know, guys. It's really shocking for me that you say that, oh, you're creative and I'm jealous. I wish that I can do that. And man, when I see your picture, I say to me the same thing. I wish I could do the same.
Oh,
So
thank you, buddy. Thank you. Yeah, so we got Gigantus Toys in the house. What's up, buddy? Thank you for coming. All right,
hola.
so now before we get into the interview, Lewis, can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, of course. I'm a full-time musician.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Surprise. I run a music school with
Oh,
with a friend. So
mm-hmm.
we teach kids to rock. Obviously, we teach rock music. Is my favorite kind of music.
Okay, stop.
I'm
What band?
okay.
What band?
What band?
Okay.
Yes.
Also, I love classic rock.
Okay.
AC/DC, Pink Floyd, things like that.
Akadaka.
Yeah.
Yeah. Metallica.
Yeah, Metallica. Also, these Tears for Fears,
Tears for Fears.
Nirvana,
Oh yeah.
Things like that.
All the greats. Yeah, like back then, like because I grew up in the 80s, so like, Metallica, Megadeth,
Yeah.
even Cinderella,
Okay.
Cinderella. Also Testament. And like I was into the
Testament.
heavy rock too, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? So there's so much, man. Like
Yeah.
even
I have to confess
even
that I'm not that into metal, but also I
uh-huh.
love metal too.
Oh,
So
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
so so what do you play? Do you play
I
guitar,
play I play guitar,
drum?
electric
You
guitar.
play guitar.
I'm in a lot of bands, but principally two bands.
Uh-huh.
Cover rock band, like we play at local venues, local bars, and everything. And I play in a wedding band. So
Oh, cool.
Okay.
The
yeah,
wedding.
it's
You're the
not
wedding
like
singer.
the Adam Sandler movie,
Wedding
but
si-
yeah,
Do you really want to?
yeah. Everyone thinks, oh, like Adam Sandler. No, it's not like that. Believe me.
Okay, cool. Yeah, it just that was a great movie.
Yeah,
Anyway, so you run your own business then. That's interesting.
yeah. I started this year with the music school. That's
Mm-hmm.
why you see less and less videos on my social media. But it's for a bigger bigger good, un bien más
Yeah,
grande.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. Cool. Cool.
yeah.
So
So that toys will I need money, man. That toys will don't buy by itself. So
Oh
Of
yeah,
course,
exactly,
yeah.
man.
yeah.
Of
Exactly.
course. And especially now with like inflation going up, like everything
Yeah,
is more
it's crazy
expensive.
here in Mexico. Hit us hard that the inflation thing. Now, you see toys like in supermarkets that they used to be like I don't know, um, $10, $20. Now is the double of the price. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
yeah, and
Even
it's
even Marvel Legends now is up in
yeah, and like
it's crazy.
the cheap or the simple toys are like really expensive right now. Like Black Series, Star Wars, everything's cost the double of the
Yeah.
price. Yeah,
Yeah,
in some places, some products, but you know.
sure, sure, sure. So I just want to make just mention off top some Sawyer Matheny, better known as a photography boy. He was celebrating a birthday, so happy birthday to you, brother.
Happy
Also,
Happy birthday,
birthday.
feliz
Brandosaurus
cumpleaños.
Rex, our newest Titan Master, he is celebrating his anniversary with his wife. So I would like to wish him well
Today?
for that today. Yes, so that's why he
So
can't
he
be
got
with
married.
us.
He
Yeah.
got married in the same time.
Anniversaries are
Today is mine.
important.
Today is mine too.
Oh,
No way! Happy anniversary to you then.
Thank you.
happy anniversary! Did you just remember uh, right now or?
Nah.
Ah, okay, okay,
Got reminded of it since last week.
okay,
Ah,
okay.
Eh,
okay. Good for good thing
Good
that
for you.
Facebook
Good for you.
for reminding us, eh?
yeah.
That's cool. Very nice. All right, so Lewis, let's get into the oh, I'm at a loss for words right now, man. Let's get into the interview.
Okay.
How and when did you become a fan of like what you're doing now, like of giant monsters, giant robots? Can you tell us like the beginning of that, please?
Okay. Um, I think it was since I was a kid. I think I don't know the Power Ranger series, the all Godzilla movies, Ultraman series. I watched it on TV when I was a kid, so that's when all it started.
Mm-hmm.
Um, yeah, since I was a kid. But the giant robots was more like when I was a teenager. I think I saw Gundam Wing in Toonami Cartoon Network, so that's
Uh-huh.
what
Okay.
I really got a big fan of the giant robots.
Oh,
But
that's cool.
I was like I don't know 14, 15 years old. So
Yeah. And how old are you now,
yeah,
if you don't mind me asking?
35.
You're 35.
Yeah.
You still look young, bro. Because
Thanks a lot. And
I'm
also
40.
married. I have a little cat, and
Oh, so you're married. Okay. How
yeah,
many years you married?
5
Four.
in February. I will.
Ah, February what? Because I was married in February too.
Ah, I got. I don't know, but here in Mexico you have two weddings. One in legal issues, and then
Sure.
the big party.
Sure. Yeah.
The the one with the legal issues, and when you firm and everything like that was in February 2, and the
Oh,
big
okay.
party I think was 4 in February 4.
Oh, okay. Cool. All right. So they're very close together then.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay, that's cool. Yeah. So Jamzilla, she's saying that Cartoon Network. I grew up
Hold on.
with that. That's cool. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
good memories.
Yeah. So also from Mexico here. Salutations,
Ah,
Luis.
saludos, gigantes, saludos.
Gigantes. Oh, okay, gigantes, gigantes. Yeah. Okay, cool. Very nice. Yeah. All right. So Luis, so you have like all this collection and start. Like, when did you decide, or like what motivated you to be to get into toy photography?
Okay, um, to be mm, to be honest, I really don't know exactly
Hmm.
because there's these two-part stories. First,
Sure.
I wanted a hobby that has nothing to do with music because all
Oh,
in my life
okay.
was all music. don't get me wrong. I love music. Music is my passion,
Hmm.
and like that famous musician said, was my first love and will be my last. But
Yep.
um, it was so many music. I play in a lot of bands. I In that time I was the regional manager of a famous school in Guadalajara, and was I had a lot of rehearsal, a lot of live gigs, presentation, and I wanted to do something that has nothing to do with music for my creative process, for my mental health. So I decided to do toy photography. I don't know why, but it was, I don't know. It looked for me was fun and creative, and was like, I want to do it because I don't know. They are making look these little toys make it so real. So I want to make that.
Sure.
And I think that the first pictures that I saw on Instagram about toy photography was flame figures.
Oh yeah,
Now we are friends. We live in the same city. It was funny because I saw the picture and I was like, "Oh man, I want to do something like that."
yeah.
And like 1 year or two, it was like, "Wait, you live here in Guadalajara? We can meet." And that's what
Oh,
that's
that's
what we
cool.
did.
Yeah, that's very cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, did your music influence? Does your music influence in any way your toy photography?
I don't know. I think not, but um, obviously has a big influence in the editing process in the videos also.
Okay,
The rhythm
that's
of the
cool.
Definitely.
videos, the editing, things like that.
Hmm.
Not
Okay.
all the videos, but if you saw some videos on Instagram, um, they are they are sync with the music, like the ones that I pop the little box and I make this boom and pop up a building, then other one,
Yeah.
and things like that. I love to edit that kind of videos, but it's
Yeah.
not like, oh man, I started making photographs inspired in music. Not really. But the names of the pictures, I got it from songs,
Oh,
Songs.
I
Okay.
from
see.
some
I see.
classic songs and things like that.
That's cool. That's very
Yeah,
cool.
thank you.
So, which artists have been your biggest influence in your journey of toy photography, Lewis?
Mm, I have a lot. Obviously, you guys, you make awesome things. So
Thank
every
you.
time I watch your photos, it's like, damn, I want to do that too. But also, my friend Flame Figures,
Hmm.
it's a big inspiration. When I'm scrolling at Instagram or I don't know, Google's, when I'm looking for references, things like that, always get inspired by
Hmm.
old pictures, illustration. Also, recently I saw a video that a guy that inspired his dioramas and things like that in old war pictures
Hmm.
of uh, a lot of wars, and I was like, man, if I can do that but with giant robots and things like
Oh,
that,
like
it would
oh,
be
you're saying
awesome.
war pictures, right? Like
Yeah,
war
war
pictures.
pictures. Yeah,
Oh, yeah. I've looked at those too. Like for ideas for like destruction and stuff like that,
yeah,
and
yeah,
then
yeah, yeah.
Godzilla in that situation. So
Yeah,
that's a
yeah,
very
things
good,
like that.
very good. Yeah.
Yeah, also jungle with some ruins and buildings and things like that.
Sure.
Abandoned
Very cool.
buildings, things like that. I love broken and destroyed cities and things
Hmm.
like that.
Hmm. Okay, that's cool. That's very cool, man. Yeah.
Thank you.
So,
That works for Gundam actually. I think
yeah, that
Gundam
was for
shots.
Gundam for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I've never been much into Gundam personally. Like, in Toronto, like, Gundam came. I think I saw Gundam a little late. You know what I mean? And
Yeah, yeah,
just it really didn't interest me. And like, I've always been a long time Transformers fan, but I
yeah,
didn't know the history that Transformers actually came from Gundam. Gundam is much older than Transformers. You know what I
yeah,
Yeah.
mean?
yeah, yeah. Yeah,
Yeah, very cool.
I have
Yeah,
a something similar with Transformers and
yeah.
also Gundam because I love robots. I love giant robots, and sometimes I have to admit that I watch, saw some Gundam series and movies just for the robots. And
Sure.
sometimes I'm
Yeah,
like, when the big robots comes out, things like that.
Yeah.
Don't
definitely.
get me wrong.
Well,
I love the series, I love Gundam and everything, but I'm here for the robots. Like
Awesome.
like
Cool.
also the Transformers movies and everything. It's like I'm here for the robot, man.
Cool. So Patrick,
Well,
our
Patrick,
master brother, he's watching. He can't be with us. He has to work. What's going on,
yeah.
brother? Yeah, and
Hola,
he shut.
Patrick.
Damn, cool. Very nice. Very nice. And so you kind of alluded to already to my next question. Where do you
Okay.
find ideas and inspirations for your shots?
Yeah.
Um, so in
Sorry.
illustration, that's okay. Don't worry
that's
about that.
Okay.
Yeah, so like for me, I have like a ton of art books, Godzilla art books that I go through and things. I also go to Pinterest,
Yeah.
Google is a good spot and things, you know what I mean? And ArtStation too. Like if you have you ever gone on artstation.com?
No, but
Oh,
now
you
that
should.
you said it, I
If you
will
type
try
in
it.
Gundam, you'll find like a ton of Gundam artwork there that you can look at. That's a good
Okay.
source too. Yeah.
Art
Okay. Okay.
Station.
Also for Godzilla and stuff like that, just about everything basically.
Okay.
Yeah,
Also,
artstation.com.
movies plays a big part in the
Hmm.
inspiration process.
Hmm.
But I have to admit that the biggest inspiration comes when I see other toy photography. It's not
Hmm.
like I want to copy or imitate them, but sometimes it inspires me
Sure. I
in a way
remember
that man, I have to do a
you did a
picture.
shot of Godzilla, aerial shot of Godzilla, and I was like, oh, okay, that you know what I mean. I did that. I did a shot like that. I was like,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah, yeah.
you must have got my inspiration
I
from
think
me.
I don't know exactly what picture you said, but maybe because you
Yeah,
know
sure.
I think you're really creative. You're very creative in that kind of field, that
Hmm.
Godzilla territory. So
Thank
yeah.
you, thank you.
And sometimes I see a picture like I don't know from Star Wars, and it's like
Yeah,
wow, looks awesome, but inspired me to do some Gundam or some Godzilla, or
Yeah.
but the
sure. Yeah,
inspiration was
if you
there
switch
in
it
the
around and
picture.
you
Yeah,
imagine that character and that, yeah, I totally do that all the time too. Like also like I started picking up a little bit more in 112, and like I'm constantly looking at Akira Joe's and Patrick's shots for those because those guys are masters in the 112 field.
yeah,
Even Alan too. I mean, I'm slowly getting my feet wet more into the 112. So yeah,
me
like
too.
He-Man and stuff, so that's
Me
cool,
too.
buddy.
112 is hard for me.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because like Akira said it. I mean, like with Godzilla, like with giant Titan figures and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like it's more open area and stuff like that. You're
Hmm.
using miniatures, whereas like 112, like it's more compact. You know what I mean? So
Compact up.
Yeah,
yeah. So and I don't, and I'm slowly building up to getting like all the stuff necessary for that. You know what I mean?
yeah.
So
You
like
you need really a big compilation of props and think about a scene and a specific scene or an action of the figure, and with
yeah,
it's not like oh man, it's easier to do giant robots and no, it's not like that. But you can have Godzilla just being Godzilla, and
sure,
if you take care of the buildings and the illuminate and the lights and everything in the smoke,
yeah,
it will look cool. But
yes.
with 112, you have to do this particular scene, this particular emotion, these things like that.
Mm-hmm. Cool. And oh, a special shout out, Choji Jun. He's brand new to our channel. Welcome, brother. Thank you for coming. He's all
Welcome,
the way
welcome.
from
Bienvenido.
yes. Okay, so thank you for coming on the show, buddy. Okay, very cool. So and okay, so now Louis, what challenges have you faced on your journey as toy photography?
Lighting,
Lighting, okay.
lighting. I still struggle with lighting.
Really? But your lighting is pretty good though, like I've seen.
Yeah.
I mean,
Thank
so
you. Thanks a lot.
yeah.
I,
What
I
do you
want to
use for
experiment
lighting?
with color lighting and things like that,
Hmm.
something more dramatic. But
Hmm.
all this year, I have been experimenting with natural light.
Natural light, yeah.
Yeah, not direct light from the sun, but
Hmm.
the light that comes out from the window
Sure.
of my studio.
Okay.
You can see it, but there's a window right here when the where you can see it, but let me see. There is.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah. Hmm.
yeah. So I take all my pictures here in this desk.
Ah, okay.
Here's my studio,
Oh, okay,
So
cool.
you
with the light of the window, and I bounce the light with the white foam or white paper and things like that. It's that works for me lately.
Sure.
So
John
I
Ruffing, the person
yeah,
who
I enjoy the
inspired me.
process where I woke up in the morning. I woke up early, and okay, I have this idea, this inspiration. So with natural light coming out from the window, I can do a couple of shots in the morning, and that's all. And sometimes when I do photography by night, I
Uh-huh.
like to do these famous sunset shots that I have been doing all this year. But
Sure.
let me show you my secret weapon. I got this from Amazon, like $8, I think.
Yeah, I have those. Yeah, I have that exact one actually, but I don't use it too often, to be
Yeah,
honest. Yeah,
it's
but I have it.
I use it. If it was for me, I will use it all the time. But people will get tired of these
Yeah,
sunset shots. Yeah,
yeah,
and sometimes it's the only light that I use in the shot. I bounce it with some white foam, and
sure.
that's how I get that warm feeling
Phil,
of the
yeah,
sunset.
very cool. Yeah,
Thank
because John Ruffing, the person who inspired me to do toy photography, he uses the natural lighting in his room too, and he does phenomenal work. If you never
I
checked
will
out
I will check it. What was
My
the name?
Kaiju, My
my
Kaiju,
kaiju, my
yeah,
Okay,
kaiju.
My Kaiju. That he's on Instagram and he
okay.
inspired me. Yeah,
I will search
so,
for him.
yeah. You can like whenever you're doing a shot or whatever, like you know what I mean, you can just pop, you can listen to one of our old episodes. Episode 3, he was our very first special guest and he talked
Okay,
about that. So yeah. So
okay, okay.
that's
I
what
will
I
check
do
it.
when I'm doing a shot sometimes, like instead of like I'll either listen to music or I'll listen to like a soundtrack from a movie, Godzilla
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
movie, or I'll listen to like our past shows, you know what I mean? Because like there's
Like
like
a
a lot of
podcast.
stuff like that. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so that's cool. Cool, man. So,
Thank you.
Louis, what camera and equipment are you using for your shots?
I'm using an old camera that I took from my wife. It, it's,
Ah,
it's, it's this. It's this one. It's
okay.
a Canon T3,
Uh-huh.
Okay,
but I use 50 millimeters lens.
lens.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
Yeah,
Okay, so it's a DSLR, yeah?
yeah.
Yeah.
When I
Oh,
changed the lens to 50 millimeters, I saw
mhm.
a big difference in the in the photos that I was taking. So I always use that lens.
Sure. Yeah. Like I primarily use a 50 millimeter prime lens on mine.
Yeah.
So, yeah, cool. All right. And Louis, what's your favorite figure or least favorite figure to shoot in your collection?
Okay.
Let's start
Okay.
with your first favorite. Well, let's start with your favorite first.
Okay. Um, Let me think about it. Even I write it here.
Okay.
uh, Here it is. My favorite figure. First, I think the status from Godzilla
Okay.
from Sega. There is the 2019 Godzilla,
Oh, the
and
Sega one.
also
Okay.
yeah, and also I got this recently, the Shin Godzilla from Sega.
Oh, yes.
Ooh.
This
Cool.
this status looks so good on pictures,
Mm-hmm.
even they are not articulated. It's a
Sure.
it's
Yeah.
the downside of these really cool figures.
Yeah.
Look, the details are so good. Um, and also the Gundams, even the Gundam universe that has a bad reputation in the Gundam fandom because
Mm-hmm.
they don't
Mm-hmm.
because Gundam fans are more into model kits.
Model
Okay.
kits, yeah.
Yeah, but I don't have the time to to build them and
Exactly,
customize
man.
them and things like that. They are really
Sure.
cool. I love it, but I don't have the time. And
Mm.
but The Gundam universe for me, I had a love hate relationship with them
Mhm.
because sometimes the articulation don't work for the photo that I was thinking of and things like that. But
Sure.
I started to learn it, how I make to look cool, even if
Uh,
they are just like, here I am.
yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Because like there's one person here that used to hate statues, but now he loves statues. Okay, is that a
All
joke?
right, all right.
Okay,
Who
like
might
I know what
will
you
it
mean about
be?
by statues, but like for example, like the X pluses, like if you ever get your hands on an X plus, like
No,
you can't believe it.
and I want here in Mexico you can get that easy next plus size, but
Uh-huh.
I will make my best to get. So
Sure. Yeah. I mean, once you get into X plus, like it's you know what I mean? Like sure
there's
it's
no way
a
back.
non-artic yeah, there's kind of no way back, you know what I mean? Like
Oh,
I
oh
got the big gigantic
my
89 right over there, and I've got the Godzilla the ride, and I've got the Omega Beast Godzilla coming any
okay.
day now, you know what I mean? And like it presents new challenges, but I like that, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Because like even though they're non-articulated, it forces you, it makes you work the
yeah, yeah.
creative muscle in your mind, you know what I mean? And that's why and like if I look back at my gallery, I'm surprised of how many great pictures I've done with my X pluses. Just recently, this one, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah,
So
yeah.
like, I mean, this guy, oh
Yeah, you have to be more creative with the light, with the angle of the shot,
yeah, the lighting, yeah, like
with
with
the
the angles and
composition around
sure,
the
yeah.
figure.
And the advantage of having Godzilla figures is that they're not, you know what I mean? They come in different sizes, you know what I mean? They
Yeah.
come in big sizes, they come in small sizes, you know what I mean? This is the higher, you know? And yeah, and so like it that's the for me
That
that's
Godzilla
the
is bigger than my cat, you know?
yeah, you know. So yeah, man, I mean, and then like it gives you it gives you the chance to play with perspective more, you know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yep.
You need a bigger area, which is why I've got this new room now, you know what I mean? So like
Yeah, yeah.
I have a bigger area to play with and things, and that's why I've been able to do my recent shots the way it has looked. You know what I mean? So that's the thing, because I want to. I've always chased after you know, scale and real hyper realism in my shots, and now I can chase after it better now. So yeah.
Yeah.
So
That's the thing,
Alan,
man.
Alan,
Also, I'm
hit
jealous for all the space you have in your rack of
oh yeah.
Godzilla. I
Oh
just have this little tree, this little space for my collection. Also, there are a few Godzilla in their boxes in the
uh-huh,
closet,
uh-huh.
but that's
Yeah.
all. I have
Uh
to be very, very selective with the things I get for
Of
the
course,
collection.
yeah. Even for
Of
me, I'm
course.
very selective, like what I want to buy.
Yeah,
Like I know there's X plus collectors that will buy everything. You know what I mean? It's like
yeah, yeah,
I can't do that. I can't do that, and I don't want to do that either. Like I only collect the ones that I like. You know what I mean? So that's
yeah,
the
yeah.
thing.
Exactly, man.
Yeah.
And
So
also, you don't want to break your bank account.
no,
So
no, no, not at all. Yeah. So Alan, he's watching. What's going on, brother? So hope you're happy birthday to your mom. Alan can't be with us because his mom is celebrating his birthday. So feliz cumpleaños.
feliz
Brother.
cumpleaños.
Yes. Alrighty. So beautiful, beautiful gigantic series. Yes. Thank you. Yes. Alrighty. All right, cool. And okay, so what's okay, so you talked about your favorite and least favorite figures.
Well,
Now
I don't
let's
have a least favorite figure. Well,
oh okay.
I don't have really, but I have to admit that the figures that get me struggle with the shot that I was thinking is like I will take you later that shot. It's like I
Yeah.
will work with this one better. But it's not that I have a least figure. No.
Yeah.
Well, I have these little figures that I get just for like I don't know, like a placebo, like this
Uh,
little figure. I got
oh
this
yeah, yeah, yeah.
little this one. Meanwhile, I can
Mhm.
get a bigger, but you can take a really cool picture with this because it's not
Yeah.
that detailed.
And
So
with smaller ones like that, that
Yeah.
gives you the chance to do more open
Yeah.
environmental. You know what I mean? That's what I did before, like with the Jack specific ones, the small Godzilla and you know what I mean? I just open it up a little bit more, you know what I mean? And
Yeah.
then
I
like
got
need
like
to be
yeah, yeah,
that
yeah,
deep, you know what I mean? So that's the thing. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. I got like year and a half or 2 years the one that Bandai made from Godzilla Earth,
Hmm.
the little one, and
Oh
it's
yeah.
one of my favorite figures. Even it's this small, it's one of
Hmm.
my favorite figures of all time.
Oh, that's
You
cool.
can see it every time you see Godzilla Earth in my account. Is you have to know that is this bigger. I think it's shared.
Sure. He's up there. Cool. Yeah. So, what's your favorite movie? Either, just Hollywood blockbuster or monster movie?
It's a really hard question because I really love watching movies, love the movies, and not of every genre of,
Mhm.
but I also love superhero movies. I think
Sure.
Mm,
Yeah.
my
sure.
favorite superhero movie is um, I'm in Dark Knight and Batman Begins, the
Ah,
first two.
okay.
Okay.
Also, well, I love the Dark Knight trilogy. I love the three
Mm-hmm.
movies, but I think the second and the first movie really, really got me. And
Yeah.
Spider-Man 2 by Sam Raimi.
Mm-hmm.
That in superhero territory, you know?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I think favorite movie, Um, I don't know the English name of this movie. Is Gran Hotel Budapest, the
No,
one
no.
for,
Budapest. Okay.
yeah, the Wes Anderson movies, the Fantastic Mr. Fox. It's one of,
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I like Fantastic Mr. Fox. Yeah, that's a nice movie.
yeah. I
Cool.
Wally from Disney and Pixar.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
things like
Cool,
that.
man.
Cool movies, but the movies that are easy to watch, but you get a lot of that movies like, oh man, that colors, that that landscapes and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
For me, movies doesn't need to have that complicated uh, drama and things like that.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Cool, man. Yeah. All right.
Yeah,
So
I don't have
Shin.
really a favorite movie, but Studio Ghibli movies also are really
Oh, Studio
inspired,
Ghibli.
also inspiring.
Cool. Alrighty. So
I have to agree with this one, Captain America Winter Soldier.
that's a great movie.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
That's a great one.
That's a
yeah.
great
I
one.
think it's
Out of the Marvel series, like I think Captain America, the whole series with Chris Evans were my favorite movies. And then after that, it's Thor Ragnarok. But I really didn't like the last Thor that came out in movies. I just didn't like it that much. Yeah.
yeah.
Anyways.
For me, yeah, the Captain America Winter Soldier is a really good one.
Hmm.
The Infinity War also love the.
Yeah, Infinity War
I
was
love it
great.
more than Endgame, but Endgame is also good.
Hmm.
I don't know. There are so many Marvel movies out there. I think Thor Ragnarok also like it,
Hmm.
and
Hmm.
the first of Iron Man. I think it was really good.
The first Iron Man, yeah, the first
Yeah,
Iron Man was pretty good. Yeah, but then it wasn't. And
yeah. Sorry, Iron Man
so
fans.
yeah. So, Lewis, favorite monster and favorite character.
Okay,
Okay,
by
for I
far
guess
it
for
has
the
to
monster,
be,
Godzilla, right?
yeah, yeah. For monster, it has to be Godzilla by far.
Hmm.
My favorite
Sure,
monster character. I don't know. If it has to be a superhero, I will say Batman and Spider Man.
sure.
But talking about monster, it has to be Godzilla.
Which version of Godzilla is your? Do you like the best?
That's a hard one.
Yeah.
Uh, I love the legendary version. I think it's really really cool.
Yes.
Also the 80s one.
Mm-hmm.
I think the 80s
Like
and the
that one
one
right
that,
there. That one.
yeah, yeah. I
Okay.
think that and the legendary version are my favorites. My favorite two.
Oh yeah. Cool.
Well,
Yeah, I
also
like.
I love Shin Godzilla and other versions like the
Yes.
63 or 64, like with Mothra. And I
Oh
like
yeah,
it too.
that's 64. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I think my favorite two are the 80s, like the one you
Mhm.
have back there, and the
Sure.
legendary version.
Yeah. Cool, man. Very cool.
Thank you.
So, Lewis, what's your goal as an artist?
Well, um, short answer, it has to be better every day. So improve my skills. Ah, learning about lighting. Ah.
Cool. Now,
But
in Mexico, I want to ask you, in
yeah,
Mexico, you have access to Ulanzi lights?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Do you have
You.
like a whole bunch of them?
No, I don't have it. I
Oh, okay.
use some table lamps
Yolandi, if you
like that. Something like
Yolandi, if you're hearing this, we're still not sponsored yet. We're still not
that.
sponsored yet.
Yeah.
Yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because like we recommend Ulanzi to everybody, you know what I mean? And not
Okay.
like a ton of people have Ulanzis, but Ulanzi still hasn't like reached out to us, you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
yeah.
I have been thinking about getting some Unancy lights,
Mhm.
but I will see. I will see.
Okay, cool.
I'm happy with my setup right now, but I want to try new things, especially in lighting. So
Sure. Cool. All right, so let's look at your gallery. So let's just look at a few shots. So for those of you watching, if you guys haven't yet, Lewis has a huge following of 32,900 followers. Your account just exploded. Okay, so how did you do that? By to was it just by just reels and stuff like that, and then all of a sudden it just caught on? Like how?
yeah, yeah. I think it was for the reels,
The reels, yeah,
mainly, mainly
mainly.
because in before the 10,000 followers,
Sure.
what I did was recommend my photos and my work of Instagram in my
Mhm.
TikTok account,
Yeah.
because my TikTok account has almost half of million uh,
Are you
followers.
kidding me? A million? Really? I only
No,
have like
half
I only have
half
like
of
five.
Almost
million,
half a million.
almost
Oh, God
almost half.
damn.
I have it here. Oh, let me. There is.
God damn. Wow.
I
And
have
Congrats.
12. I have 12 followers on TikTok.
Yeah, I have. Wait a minute. How many do I have? I don't even know. Because you know what? I honestly I hate TikTok. You know what I mean? Because I just don't understand it. You know. I got okay. I have 368 followers. That's
Oh,
it.
you have more than me.
see it this way. You can have that 300 people in your house. So so it's
Yeah,
not a bad
That's
number. So,
that's nothing to compare to like a million that you have. Jesus Christ.
no, but
Well,
um, with I can share all the things that work for me with anytime, guys.
sure,
Yes,
man. Thank
I
you.
will do it
Cool.
happily.
Yeah.
But
See the thing though is like what for me like it's really like this whole thing like with reels and stuff like that is just really turning me off, you know what I mean? Because all of a
Yeah.
sudden I used to like I first came on Instagram because I just wanted to do art and I wanted to share it and stuff like that. I never thought that I was going to be popular or grow a following like to what I have and things, you know what I mean?
yeah,
But then
you
all of
just
a
want to share what you do with people
Exactly.
sudden
that
like
like the
it's
same
not
thing.
yeah, like it's not like I don't want it to be a second life. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
I just it's a hobby and it's gonna stay like that. You know what I mean? But now like they're like, oh, you got to do this. Oh, algorithm changes. You got to do this. Is like fuck that, man. Like I, you know what I mean? Like I got better things to do with my life than to worry about algorithm
yeah,
changes and like that. You know what I mean? So I was like, whatever.
I
You know what
didn't
I
yeah.
mean?
even
Only
understand it, man.
Yeah.
yeah. What?
What were you saying, Akira? Say again.
Yeah, yeah.
I
I
didn't
just
even understand it. Like algorithm. I was like, what the hell? Since when did we Instagram use that?
Yeah, so I was like, yeah, it's just it's a headache to keep up with. You know what I mean? I was like,
Yeah.
and
yeah.
like for me
Unless
personally,
unless
like
it's your see,
yeah,
if it's not your second job or you are an influencer thing like that, you have to worry about that. But if not, Yeah,
Exactly. Like if you don't make
enjoy the
money from
hobby.
it, or whatever, like you're making, like think of it this way: you're making money for others, someone else, not you. You
Hmm.
know what I mean? So it's like
Yeah,
why? So why bother? You know what I mean? So it's the thing, and like don't. I'm seeing a lot of people getting stressed out over, oh, you know what I mean? Like I'm not
yeah,
getting enough likes. Something like that. It's just don't bother.
yeah.
Do
People
do.
forget that this is a hobby. We're here for sharing, for learning, and things like
Yeah,
that. Well, that's the way
yeah,
I see it.
yeah, yeah. It's like I mean, if you want to do it, do it. You know what I mean? But like
Yeah,
I'm not personally I'm not gonna lose sleep if you know what I mean. If you know what I mean. So like
yeah. Don't do it for the likes, for things like
yeah,
that.
yeah. So
Do it because you want to do it, and you have something to say, something to share. That's the way
sure.
I see it.
Exactly. Yeah. All right, so let's look at I love this is this the Bandai Spirits one,
Yeah,
Lewis? It is,
yeah.
yeah. Cool. I have this one. I have and I also have the HG model kit, which is a little smaller than this one. Things, but
Okay.
this is a great figure because it's so posable. Like I wish
Yeah,
Bandai Spirits did the went back to the old Pacific Rim, like with Gypsy Danger and but we never got those. So
Yeah, we
yeah,
never got those.
yeah.
I think they did. Bandai did Chogokin instead for the Gypsy Danger.
I have that one. It's upstairs, but like
It's too
I
big.
every time I take him out, take or her, I worry about like when I'm moving it and stuff like that because I feel like it's gonna break at any moment. You know what I mean? So it gives you that feeling. You know what I mean? So like
Yeah,
stability. You know what I mean? So like, but I know Flame Toys is coming out with their Gypsy Danger, but it's gonna be like in the $300 range, right, Akira?
oh,
I think so. But it's a different it's a redesign. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
won't exactly look exactly the same.
Well, I don't mind if it's stylized, you know what I mean? But
Yeah.
what I'm interested in is if it can pose better. If it can pose better, then I'll sell the one that I have,
mm,
especially if it's the same
Uh,
scale, you know?
since I own a couple of flame toes, I have to say the quality is amazing, and the bloody articulation is awesome, man.
You're talking about that Optimus Prime that you have, right?
Yep.
Transformers
So the
Optimus.
whole Transformers land,
Yeah.
they're pretty good, but
I saw
very
that
pricey.
transformer. I was like, Jesus Christ, it looks awesome with the lights and everything. You know what I mean? But then I saw the price tag. I was like, nah, I'd rather spend it on X Plus.
yeah.
Yeah. So so I hope Haya has a Pacific Rim line in the future. Well, who knows? I mean, right now they have the legendary license, so you're gonna see is like legendary, but you're only gonna see like legendary like film stuff, not comic stuff or anything like that. So yeah. And, all right, so this is really nice too. I like
Mm.
this one. I like that little light that you use. I use that technique too. But what I do is I use smoke to like to blur out the sun a little bit more. You know what I mean? So it just gives that adds that more depth. You know?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I do the same thing. I got the atmosphere aerosol.
Uh huh.
Yeah, I when I shoot that kind of pictures, I use the atmosphere.
Sure. Yeah. Cool. All right. And Goldar, freaking. I've been wanting to get this figure. How? What's your experience with this figure, Lewis?
I got it for from a friend.
Uh huh.
It sold to me like in $5 because he was selling some toys. Uh, and I made a costume because the yellow was so yellow,
Uh
like
huh.
a yellow cap.
Yeah.
And I remember that I had the Goldar when I was a kid, and it was
Sure.
this dark gold armor.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so I made a costume. I just made a black wash on
Oh,
the
so
figure.
oh, okay, yeah, I see it. Yeah, and it looks better actually.
Yeah, it
It
looks
looks
really
much better.
good.
Yeah.
I didn't knew how it's gonna. Uh, I didn't knew if it's gonna work
Mm-hmm.
the the custom, but it turned out really
Sure.
well.
It turned out well, yeah. And like every time I look at your pictures, I mean, I'm constantly looking at your custom buildings. They're very well done, man. I mean,
Thank you.
I just do not have the steady hands for it. You know what I mean? I mean, yeah,
Yeah.
those are really really nice looking buildings, dude. And like the way you what's the word I'm looking for? You decorate them and stuff.
Okay.
Very nice. Yeah,
Thank
very
you.
good. Yeah,
Thanks a
and the
lot.
composition here of this photo is beautiful too. Yeah,
Thank you. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, man.
yeah.
I have a little OCD. That's why all my lines have to be really, really
Okay,
precise.
sure. Yeah, this is a nice one too.
Yeah.
I like the power pole.
Yeah.
That is one of the pictures. There's a lot of pictures of my gallery that make me feel that, oh, this one was one before and after. That's one of the pictures that makes me feel that way.
Louis, do you have
Yeah.
did you get this set here?
Yeah. Yeah, I got
Yeah,
it.
I got a few of these actually.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So it's got like the poles. Akira, you should jump on this too. It's got like the telephone poles and stuff like that, and you can make the bridge and things.
Yeah,
I've
Yeah.
I
got it.
got
I
it
just
more
haven't
for
opened it.
the
Oh, really?
I got it more for the poles because the little
Yeah.
buildings doesn't work a lot for me, but
Mm,
it looks good.
it looks good. Yeah.
Yeah, it
Because
looks good.
I use the bridge for like one of my my Godzilla
Yeah, I
photos.
think I think I saw the bridge and I was
Yeah.
like, oh,
Yeah. 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 It's good for scaling and things. So
yeah.
cool. So let me show you.
But also, I have a tutorial where you can find how to make that little light poles with just a cable and a
I saw
little
that. Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It looks really good.
Yeah.
So how many sets do you need to get that?
Oh, this
That is just one set. That's
yeah,
just one.
this is one actually.
This set
So
got two
this
pole
set,
lights. No, well, two lights and two utility pole lights.
this is what you
Yeah,
get in one bag.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's the
So you get two power poles and you get two highway lights, okay? And you get three pieces of bridge. And then okay, see, three pieces of bridge. So this right here is two sets.
so I
This right
need
here is
two
two
then.
sets. And I have another two. So I've got four. You know what I mean? And I'm getting four more because like you know what I mean? Because like I just gonna have it. Yeah.
I want a
Well, it's
little
not that
CD.
expensive anyway.
No, they're cheap. They're cheap ass, man. Like here in Taiwan is 206 is $260. That's like I can buy like a Happy Meal with that money. You know what I mean? It's that cheap.
Yeah,
Yeah.
They are really
yeah, that
cheap
shouldn't be that
there.
expensive.
Yeah.
Here are like $10, $15, kinda.
Yeah.
Yeah, should be around that price.
Cool. Yeah.
Wait, Carl, you have a T-shirt with your brand? So
Yeah.
cool.
So does Akira. He's got his official line too.
Okay,
Yeah.
I will
Yeah.
make mine too.
Yeah,
I don't
man.
know
You should.
when, but I will.
You
Sure.
should.
I don't push my t-shirts a lot. I don't push my t-shirts though, you know what I mean? Like, hey, buy my
Yeah.
t-shirt. I don't do that, you know. It's like I keep it there like anonymous. So like if people
Yeah.
stumble on it, they want it, then yeah, sure, get it. Thank you. You know what I mean? But
Okay.
I don't yeah. Alrighty. So I like the broken bridge. I gotta
Ah,
do
yeah.
this, that, the bridge that I just showed you. It's just have like a section. I like that very much. Yeah.
Yeah, that miniature of the broken bridge is one of my
Mhm.
favorite, and I had the tutorial on my channel.
Sure. Okay, cool. Yeah.
No
I have
promo
I have
intended.
I have an accessory like that, part of the diorama, and yeah, actually looks really good. Like I keep using it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, I still have yet to do this, like you know what I mean? But because I don't have the props for it, you know what I mean? But now that I have
Yeah.
that, I'll be modifying it and stuff. So yeah, good
Yeah,
stuff.
if you have the time, you can use cardboard. Is what I used in the
Cardboard, yeah. Awesome.
in that prop.
Yeah. So very cool.
That's my one of my favorite buildings. It's right here.
Oh yeah, let me see.
It's made out of cardboard and
Hmm.
these little rocks.
Oh, I like that. Yeah. Jam was asking, are you using a TV as your background or some kind of piece of paper?
No, I print some what is the free write images.
Uh-huh.
So I print this one like this is one of my favorites.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
So I print this one. So also with the natural light, you don't get that reflection of the that you can see there.
Sure. Yeah.
If I always use this, if I always use this lamp,
Uh-huh.
I can't use this. But that's why I prefer the natural light
Mm-hmm.
when I'm using that backgrounds.
Yeah. Cool. So let's continue. Let's see. Oops, sorry. Wrong one. Nope, wrong one. There you go. Okay. So Kong, what's your experience with this Kong?
I love it. I love the detail. But I saw
Mhm.
one of your videos that it broke up, right?
The big one. The big
Okay.
one. Uh, look at this.
Because I since I saw that video, I treat mine gently. So whoa,
Look at this. I paid
man,
$200 for this guy. Okay. And then 7 months later, fucking broke. You know what I
so
mean?
sad.
And like the thing though is that he's got no articulation on the elbows, no articulation on the legs. You know what I mean? And he's
Okay.
hollow. And
Yep.
look at this. This is what it was. What the? It's just this plastic here. You know what I mean? And these arms are very heavy. You know what I mean? So of course, and like I'm using this figure for toy photography and things. Of course, it was gonna break eventually. You know what I mean? Like they really I hope like with the big Godzilla that's coming, which I have on pre-order, will be better engineered than this because like of course like inevitably this was gonna break. You know what I mean? Because like if you just have this figure just sitting on your shelf and stuff like that, then you're fine. But for me, like I'm always moving it around stuff like that, and especially here in Taiwan where like the weather it's kind of warm and stuff like that. Like these it gave out. You know what I mean? So like I have a way of I have an idea how I can fix this guy. So yeah, I don't know, man. So yeah, but with the other one, the smaller one that you have, Lewis, I mean,
Yeah.
I don't think you have to worry too much about it. Yeah, and you know what I mean. But still, just be careful. Still, you know what I
Okay.
mean. So
Yeah.
yeah. Just leave you here for now.
You just figure it out. Yeah.
It is a piece of junk now. For now.
Yes. All right, so let's get into Titan news, and there's plenty of Titan news, guys. Okay. So new Godzilla 70th birthday information. So new information about Godzilla's upcoming 70th anniversary has been released in 2024. That's next year. Will mark the 70th anniversary of the King of the Monsters. A year-long celebration will begin on November 23rd in 2020. Oh, so it'll start actually. Oh no, that's next year still. Yeah. Oh, so this is in 2 years. I'm sorry. It's 2024 is 2 years. What am I thinking?
Yep.
Yeah. So like get your wallets ready because okay. So I'm not gonna read this whole thing. You guys can read it yourselves if you go to Kaiju News Outlet. But they're getting ready. They're getting ready. We're gonna get like a ton of Godzilla stuff for 2024, and it's gonna start in 2023. You know what I mean? So there's going to be T-shirts, there's going to be video games, artwork, comics, you name it. They're it's going to fire on all cylinders for 2024, guys. Alrighty. So and the lake. Did you guys see the trailer to this movie? Did you guys see it?
Mm, no,
No,
no.
you did not. Oh man, this is a new film that I think it was made in Thailand. In Thailand. So you should you should check out the late trailer. Okay, so very exciting movie. I think it feels more like a kaiju horror. So yeah. Akira, you're interested in this movie?
Yeah, it looks good.
Yeah. Did you see the trailer?
Not yet.
All right, let me find the trailer and I'll share it with you guys. But I won't put the any sound or anything, just so just in case we don't get copyright struck or anything like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So. Okay. Here's the. Okay. Ay, ay, ay. Hold on a second. Just give me a second, everybody. Appreciate your patience.
Don't worry.
Alrighty, here we go. So I'm just gonna blow this up. Can you guys see this? Guys, do you see this?
Yes, yes, yes.
All right, here we go. So yeah, so this is made in Thailand. Yeah, it's better if you watch the movie sorry, watch the trailer like on YouTube, but this looks really good.
Yeah.
So it's a
And
Thai movie.
yeah, it's a Thai movie.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. And like you got to listen to the music and the sound and everything, like it's very ominous, you know what I mean? So like this is going to play into the horror, you know? Yeah.
Looks good.
Yeah. Yeah, but I don't know when this movie is coming out though. But yeah, see, like by the looks of it, like a ton of people are gonna die in this film, as they should. You know what I mean? Yeah. So the lake, it looks good. Alrighty. So thoughts? What are your thoughts, guys? Looks good.
Look good.
I will watch it. I will watch it when it comes out.
Yeah. Me too.
Yeah, me too. Me too. Yeah, and then we can talk about it on Titan Master, just like we did for Godzilla versus Kong. Remember that, Akira? When we did,
Yeah, that's right.
that was funny when we did that one. Yeah. Hold on a second. Let me go back to the other. Oh, share screen now. Here we go. Okay, so continuing on with Titan news. So this is coming out December 1st on Netflix. Remember, I think it was two
Yep.
episodes ago I showed you guys the trailer to this, and
Yep.
it looked amazing. So like it's on Netflix. Like you can set the reminder. You know what I mean? So
Yep.
it's on Netflix now. So Louis, do you know anything about this one?
No, I just see it.
Okay. Do you have Netflix?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So hopefully, I think this is a worldwide thing, so you should be able to find it on your Netflix and just set the reminder for this. Yeah,
Yeah.
but it looks pretty cool. Yeah. And SH Monster Arts is releasing Mecha King Ghidorah. So I have this guy on pre-order
Okay.
already. Lewis, are you interested in this figure?
I will not get it
Mm-hmm.
this time.
Uh-huh.
I will let it pass.
Sure.
That's,
Okay.
but it looks really, really cool.
Yeah. Akira, what about you? What do you think of this figure?
I already had the old one.
Oh, you have the old one, eh?
Uh, so I'm
Oh,
gonna pass this one.
oh, okay. Because like
Oh,
I don't have this guy in my collection. Like every time I do photos, it's because like my buddy lends his to me.
okay.
So that's
I have a
yeah.
question, Harold. You
Yeah.
have the King Ghidorah,
Mm-hmm.
King of Monsters version,
Sure.
and
Yeah.
you can pose it the without the support for the wings, or
Without the stand.
You
yeah,
can,
stand
but
that thing.
I don't recommend that you do that because it'll just wear out the joints. You know what
No,
I
yeah,
mean?
but for the photos,
Uh-huh.
you you can do it without the stands, or you always have to put it.
I when I'm doing photos, it depending on the pose, because I have the folded wings, you know what I mean? So like
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
if it's the folded wings, no problem, you know what I mean? But like if he's like stretched out, like I'm using like in flying, like I have to find ways to support the wings and stuff, you know? So
Okay.
like because eventually like if you he'll just fall over, you know what I mean? Because those wings are really heavy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beside the tag price, that's the
Uh-huh.
thing that it's um, got me
Stopping you.
thinking about to get it. Yeah,
Yeah. But Haya is gonna. I'm pretty sure Haya is gonna release their version, and it's gonna be bigger than that one. You
bigger
know, and it might.
than that one.
Yeah, because okay, I'm gonna show you guys finally. Alrighty, I'm gonna show you.
I thought it's
Okay.
meant to be a secret.
Well, it's supposed to be, but all right. So here's the SH Monster Arts. Are you guys
Yeah,
ready?
yeah.
Here's the SH Monster Arts.
Dun, 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 drum roll.
Here's
Wow.
Haya. He's a beast. Okay. So I like this figure very much. I think it's better than this one.
Wow.
Like they've made the articulation is much more simplistic and more fluid on this figure, on this new figure than on this one. Like on this one, if you look at it, he's got like so many articulation points, and some articulation points like here on the body and stuff like that are really redundant. Like you really don't need it, you know what I mean? And like the head movement is bad. It's only good like moving it like this, okay? Like this one can't go up all the way like that. All right, like this one can, but he's got better head rotation.
And can look down.
Okay, so
Wow,
he's
looks
got
good.
better head rotation, and he can look down a little bit better. Now, these two parts here that cover the neck, you do have to like move it manually yourself and things, you know? So, but this guy, if you look at him like this, he looks more bang on
Yeah, more accurate to the movie.
to this. Yeah. He looks more bang on you know what I mean? If I pose him right, you know what I mean? He
Yeah,
looks
yeah, yeah,
exactly like this, you know what I mean? Not this one. Like, you see? Like
yeah.
he looks like a wimp. Look at the arms and the shoulders on this guy and the chest, you know? And this guy makes him look wimpy, you know? So that's it. So I'm going to be working on the review and photos and stuff for so you guys can be you know, can look forward to that.
Okay.
Alrighty. So Adrian, what's going on, buddy? Holy moly, what's up, Kaiju family? What's going on? All right, Hiya Toys. Godzilla is the best among these products. Yes, I completely agree. This Hiya Godzilla is the best legendary uh, Godzilla figure that ever released in the market. Okay, better than than this one and better than the NECA, at least in this scale. Yeah. So
Oh, I was about to say better than the gigantic one.
no, 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 no. I'm talking about the best, the best Godzilla, less best legendary Godzilla in the 6-inch scale is that higher one. Yeah.
Okay,
So yeah,
good to know because I pre-ordered that.
yeah. I got two. Lewis, are you interested in picking up that Godzilla?
Yeah, looks good.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. And like he's much more posable. He's easier to pose and stuff. Like you like the SH monster arts, like you know what I mean? They feel
Yeah, yeah,
like
yeah.
actually spending time with them, like they feel janky almost, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I
So
don't have the normal one. I have the with the blue scales back,
the blue
but I
scale.
don't have the gray one. Yeah,
So you mean you have this one here?
yeah, that one. Even
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
it's
Yeah,
regular.
like they took cues from NECA, you
Yeah,
know, because like in terms of like the articulate, like the seams and stuff like that, like this one, like this new one, in terms of like the body, the arms, the legs and stuff like that, it's kind of like this one here, you know what I mean?
yeah, yeah, yeah,
But at the same time, like you get like you can spread his legs out a little bit, you know what I mean? Like you get you can, you know what I mean? So like he's got more articulation. He's got a lot of articulation range, more than
yeah,
this guy. You know what I mean? And
Mhm.
maybe not as much range as the SH Monstrous. I still have to, sit down and like do photos and stuff like that with him. You know what I mean? But I don't know, man. This guy feels a lot more easier to pose than the SH Monster Arts, and he
okay.
feels sturdy. He feels sturdy. You know what I mean? Like nothing is gonna pop off or anything like that on him. I feel, you know. So, oh, the great figure man's in the house. What's going on, Nathan? Very nice. Alrighty. So, great figure man is out in Japan. All right, and he just
Oh,
guys. Oh, speaking of which, he just recently did his review for the SH Monster Arts Monster X. So,
Whoa.
guys, go
ooh,
check out his review. Okay, so his YouTube channel, The Great Figure Man, and he just recently did the review for Monster X, and I got that figure coming too. So, yeah, alrighty. So Adrian is asking, is Haya still available? Yeah, they should be. I mean, they just recently released, so yeah. But at least here in Asia, in in where you are, I don't know yet. So yeah. Okay. Oh, cheers, man. Yeah, thank you, man. Yeah. Alrighty. So let's continue on further. So speaking of Haya, now we got Mothra.
It
I'm
looks really
excited.
good.
I think it's gonna be good. Because like the wings, I think it was mentioned in the last episode, like for Rodan, like you can pose the wings. You know what I mean? Like they're bendable. I think I don't know if it's
Wow,
gonna have like wire or anything like that or not because I worry about that. But
you're
like
kidding.
just the color itself looks good. Like this is much better colored than both the SH Monster Arts and the NECA. Yeah,
The Monster House wasn't that good. It
the monster.
was
Oh,
terrible.
where is it? Where is she?
at
She's
the end,
so
Carol Google tried like Kong. Bah.
yeah. So yeah, she's so janky. You know what I mean? And like I like between the NECA and the SH Monster Arts, the NECA versions were a better buy. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Because you got the stand and everything like that, and you got a sturdy figure. You know what I mean? And
I
then
got the
like what
NECA one. It's really good.
yeah, and then when I got my hands on the SH Monster Arts version, like clearly they had to pack these two together because this one by itself,
No one will buy it.
no, no, it's underwhelming. It's underwhelming. So that's why they packaged both of them. So, but this new Mothra, this Haya Mothra, looks interesting. Yeah. So Yeah, so yeah, plus the wings have more details. Yes, I agree. And it was ugly. I have the Rodan SH monster. Yeah, like between the two, the Rodan figure was the one that saved that set. You know what I mean? So yeah. So the Rodan figure is good, but the Mothra figure, yeah, not so much. Yeah. So Lewis, are you gonna pick this one up or not? What do you think?
I will let it pass, but it looks really really cool.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. What about you, Akira?
I might,
You might, eh?
cause yeah, cause I don't have the monster arts anymore. Sold them all.
Oh, yeah. You friggin' sold them all, eh? Okay.
I looked at it and said, I'm never gonna bloody, take a picture of this. So
Oh,
sold it
yeah.
off. Yeah,
Okay. So that's a pretty long wingspan, you know. So
that's very long.
yes, 36 centimeters. That's like if you take your
X
Godzilla
plus.
Ride X plus, like from head to toe, like it's longer than that. You know what I mean? Yeah. So very cool. And Hayek did announce that they're doing the exquisite. This is the stylus line. Now this is the blue version, and I reviewed their first two figures. You know what I mean? Like they're not X plus. You know what I mean? I mean, it's not my thing. You know what I mean? And like like if you watch my review on that, like you'll understand why. You know what I mean? Like I borrowed them. You know what I mean? I didn't buy them, but yeah. Are you any thoughts on this? You guys, Lewis, you're giving it a look
Looks
like,
good. I love the blue color,
yeah,
but I don't know if I will get it.
yeah. The my complaint with this is like I'm very picky when it comes to eyes and it comes to teeth. And the teeth on this one and even the standard version, they're gummy looking. You know what I mean? And I kind of don't like that. You know what I mean? Like Akira and I have the Ichi Bancho Godzilla.
Okay,
Like if you can get your hands on this one,
looks really good.
oh my goodness, this is like X plus level sculpting, you
Yep.
know?
This one is mostly recommended. It's most recommended, man.
I
Really
highly
good.
recommend you get this. I like this one so much that I went and I got two, you know? So I got this guy recolored. I'm gonna get him recolored again because like I don't know. I think the painting is a little bit off and stuff, but yeah, but this is a great figure to have. Yeah, so Lewis, if you can get your hands on the Itchy Bancho Godzilla,
I will
do
get
get
it.
it. Yeah,
Looks
do
awesome.
get it. It's
Awesome,
awesome
awesome.
and it's big, you know. So yeah, so here's the Haya and Ichibancho, so you can see, you know, he's bigger. So
Yeah.
alrighty, okay. So let's continue. So, oh my goodness, Akira, Mister, I don't like statues. What do
Yeah,
you
I'm
think?
not getting that.
You're
I'm not
not
getting the
getting it.
KFC. I'm not getting the KFC leg.
Listen, Akira, not everybody can have silky smooth legs like you, okay? All right.
No, I think it's a bit too thick. You know what I mean?
Are you kidding me? That's how the SH Monster Arts is.
I don't
Bro,
know. Maybe because they amplified it, so I was looking at it funny.
this is the SH Monster Arts version. Okay?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
What?
You know me. For now, I say no, but you never know later.
Yeah, I'm I'm pretty sure you're gonna change your mind as soon as you see my photos. I know you, Akira. You say one thing now, but then you do another thing later. And exactly, Mr. I don't like statues. And now he's got like what? How many do you have? Six or
Yeah,
seven?
I think 5 or 6. I can't remember anymore.
Nah, no, I think the sculpting on this is great,
It
man.
depends who you ask. If you ask his wife, has six.
Yeah, I mean, this is only the prototype, you know what I mean? So like but I like how this is posed, you know what I mean? Like he's upright, his mouth is open and things. Like I'm curious to know what the Rick version will be like, you know? So Adrian, you're here. Adrian, tell me what you think the Rick will be like. Will it be a light up, or what do you think? Or a different color? I have no clue, but I'm very much looking forward to this figure, but also to Omega Beast hinted at their Godzilla Ultima, and that's going to be a freaking ginormous monster. I'll get my hands on that one too. Yeah. So, Akira, are you gonna jump on Omega Beast or no?
No, too big, too big.
Too big,
I
eh?
don't have space. I don't have the space for now. Like be
You
crazy.
but didn't you just buy like how many Sentinels? How many Sentinels did you buy?
Two.
Two Sentinels. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I
they're in
thought
the box. They're in the
there's
box.
still
They're in the
box.
box.
Man, alrighty. So, guys, if you're into video games, they just announced Gigabash just announced that Godzilla, not just Godzilla, but other characters in the Godzilla license will join the video game. So, I don't know. I want to play like I was watching gameplay of this game and it looks a lot of fun, but I'm going to wait off on like until like the official announcements and stuff because here's the thing. Like if it's going to be like a free to play, probably they'll pull the license later, you know what I mean, if it's free to play. But if you have to pay DLC, then I feel more comfortable buying it, you know what I mean? Because then it's yours, you know what I mean? So, yeah. Lewis, what about you? Do you play any video games? What do you think? Oh, you're muted.
Sorry. Not now. I'm I'm really busy right now, but I used to play a lot of video games.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Like I still play video games every now and then. I got a PS4. I'm gonna be getting a PS5 later. What about you, Akira?
I'm getting a PS5 later to play Street Fighter 6. Need to get back into
I I want to talk to you about Street Fighter. You know what I mean?
it.
I've always loved Street Fighter, but like I don't know what this Street Fighter 6 is. Is it like all online or is there still an arcade mode? That's what I want to know cuz I want to play Street Fighter. I wanted Street Fighter 6 just to play the arcade mode. I don't want to fucking play other people like that. I'm just going to get
Look,
my ass kicked all the time, you know what I
they
mean?
will always have the arcade mode,
Oh,
and
okay.
then you have the option of playing someone else on online. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
they will always have that.
Okay. Alrighty. I don't know. Maybe we can do like a Titan Masters tournament with Giga Bash and Godzilla, like if it all goes well. What do you think? You
Why
know what I
I
not?
mean?
will be
Why
there.
not?
Yeah,
Why
that'd be
not?
Why
fun.
not?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, in
Alrighty.
case you are wondering, I'm more into retro games, into
Oh,
retro
retro
consoles. So,
games. Oh yeah.
yeah.
Cool. Yeah. So sadly, probably the light up feature, but I want the Rick to be either Rodan figure or maybe just a Jet Jaguar like they did with the SH Monster Arts. Oh, okay. All right. Thanks, Adrian. Yeah. So continuing on. Okay, actually, there is one more bit of news. Did you see that short film that they released for? They're showing they're doing like a short film for Godzilla Day. Did you see it?
It's not like for the new attraction or something like that. The new
No,
ride
no,
or
no, no, no. This
no?
is like a new special effects thing, and
Mm.
they're showing it on Godzilla Day. So let me find it for you guys, and then I'll show it. Okay.
Show it.
Show it? Yeah. Alrighty.
Show it.
Okay, hold on a second. Okay, hold on. This looks great. This is I think this is official. Okay, and of course we're gonna get figures of this. Okay, so let's just watch this. Okay, so again, I'm muting it. Look, that's Gigan. There's three
Ooh.
Gigans. Three. Did you see that?
That means I can buy the
Look
new
at this
one.
Godzilla. Look at this Godzilla. Oh, look at this Godzilla. Let's watch it again. Look at that. Three Gigans. Look at that Godzilla. He looks awesome. This looks like a CG version of the Heisei. Like if you know what I mean? Gigan Rex. Oh, watch this. Wait till the end. Holy shit. Look at that. A fucking red Gigan.
Yeah, I saw it. Oh, watch it on Instagram. I don't know where or why, but yeah, looks really good. I like the Godzilla design.
Oh, that Godzilla design looks amazing. So probably another favorite Godzilla incarnation. Yeah. All right. So Technados, going on. Gracias por venir.
Wow,
Alrighty.
yeah.
All right. So I think from what I saw, the company Gemstone made this like yes, they made it 3 years ago because I remember seeing like a flip, and now it's becoming
Oh,
a thing. Yeah. Yeah. So all right, his chest kind of reminds me of the Ultima and Shin because he's so bulgy and probably yeah, but he looks I don't know, he looks good. I mean, they definitely took like inspiration from their older stuff like the Heisei Godzilla. That's what it looks like to me, like an updated Heisei, you know? But I could be wrong, I don't know. Yeah. But go ahead. Yeah.
I was looking for an excuse to buy that the new Gaiden. Now it looks
Uh,
like I have find an excuse to buy one.
you have no excuse to buy it?
No, no. Now I have an excuse to buy one. So now
Now
I have an excuse to have two or three the Gaigans, right?
So did I
In a same.
poison you? Oh, poor guy. Listen, did I
Oh
poison
god
you
damn
again?
it!
Did I poison
Again.
It was your fault, Harold.
Oh man. Yeah. I hope we're definitely gonna get figures from that Godzilla line, but for which, you know what I mean? Because like when when they showed us the Godzilla the ride, you know what I mean? And then like they showed us the you know, the X Plus. Like my question is now, are we gonna get an SH Monster Arts version of this guy? Because I want an SH Monster Arts version of this guy. You know what I mean? So I don't want it just to stay with just X Plus. I want, you know, the articulated stuff to get this too. You know what I mean? So yeah. Akira, what
That
do you
guy
think?
looks so good, man. That
Oh
guy
man,
looks
he's
so
so
good.
awesome. Yeah, he's a beautiful
He's
figure.
so good. He
Yeah,
is.
yeah. So, so he looks so angry. I love his eyes and bigger and recently incarnation. Yeah, yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're talking about that Godzilla that was in that video. Yeah. So that's pretty much it. All right, guys. So we have reached the end, guys. So let me just go back to the screen. All right, guys. So we have reached the end. Okay, guys. So, guys, if you're watching, if you guys haven't yet, you know what I mean. So, use our hashtags on Instagram, TM Toy Picks, for your chance to be featured on our Instagram. All right, our Titan Masters Instagram. All right, and Akira, man, we got to do another Ask Titan Masters. When do you want to
Yeah,
do it?
I was about to say it. I don't know. Um,
Now?
can we discuss that like maybe next month, like in the middle of the month? I don't know. 12th,
Okay,
14th.
well, Well, we can if you have time, if you stay on, we can talk about it after the show's done. You know,
Yeah,
so
sure.
yeah,
When
alrighty.
Liz is not listening, and it's great.
Say
Just
again, say
kidding.
again.
That's
When Liz
fine,
is not
Luis.
listening,
Oh,
yeah.
when nobody's listening,
Just
Luis
yeah,
kidding,
is
just
fine.
kidding.
no one is listening, yeah. Alrighty, so oh, how about we do some shout outs because we haven't done that in ages. So let's go to our Instagram, Titan Masters Instagram, and let's give some shout outs to people. How about that?
Yeah.
All right, hold on a second. Alrighty, so here we go. So shout outs. Ooh, look at this one. I haven't seen this one. Who did this one? Sean Briefcase. This is great.
Yeah, looks really good.
Shout out. Shout out to Sean Briefcase. I think
Looks really
oh,
good, that one.
this looks good. This looks really, really cool. Yeah, so shout out. Alrighty. And who's Akira Joe? Who's this guy? This shouldn't have
Yeah, who
featured.
is this guy? Who is this guy?
Shout out. And this guy, he's from Chile. Android action figures.
Oh,
Yeah, he's from Chile. I've been wanting. I want to talk to him about getting him on the show. I like his Transformers stuff. So shout out.
Android
Alrighty.
action figure. I will follow him.
Yes. And Brandosaurus Rex, shout out.
shout out, Brandon.
All right. Plastic Snaps. Shout out.
Master.
Yes. Alrighty. Kira, no shout out for him.
No, shout out. No need, no need, no need, no need.
Shout out. Okay. All right. And oh my gosh, shout out to this guy. Who did this? Oh, wait, it was me.
But this is a great shot, man. This looks very
Yeah.
real. You know what I mean?
Thank you, buddy. Thank you. Yeah. And this is like the HG, the Bandai city structure sets mixed in with a little bit of iPop designs, you know. And you know what? Like I ordered two. I got one. I'm still waiting for the other one. You know?
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, it's been so long. You know?
Yeah, it's almost like a year now.
It's almost like a year. Like I got to talk to my buddy. Hey, man. Yeah. Alrighty. So Power Hour, shout outs. He's
Shout
very
out.
big Ultraman. Yeah. I don't know too much about Ultraman. The movie's out now here in Taiwan. Is it out where you are? Shin Ultraman?
Uh,
Akira?
in 2 weeks. In 2 weeks.
Oh. Lewis, do you like Ultraman?
Yeah, a little. I saw the old series when I was a kid. I don't know why, but the local television put the series out there, so
Yeah,
I
I
saw
never
it.
got into Ultraman. I'm trying to get into Ultraman, but like
Yeah,
I
I
need
I
to
like it because I like superheroes, like giant monsters. So
Sure.
I have to watch it. But
Yes.
it's I'm not a big fan, but I like it.
Mhm.
I like it a
Cool.
lot.
Now this is figure photo shooter. I like this Megatron. Is this a third party or
I
never
don't
Looks
know.
seen
like a
that.
third party one. Looks like a
Yeah.
third party one.
Wow. It looks nice. Yeah. I actually didn't mind the design of this Megatron in the movie, you know? So all right, so let's not shout out this guy, whoever this guy. This is no shout out Patrick, shout out. Alrighty. So Ritz Juan 7, shout outs. All right. And figure me no shout out.
Figure Mania show.
Oh, that jackass, Jesus. Okay. All right, and let's see. What the hell? Look at Alan. He looks like a poor man version of me. Yes. Okay, so Mason Zilla, shout out. Alrighty, and Gabriel P. Shout out. I think he's in Mexico too. Is he, Lewis? Do you know this person?
No, but I will, I will. Let
Okay,
me
you will.
let me
You will.
check this
I think
IG
he's in
account.
Mexico. Yeah.
That water looks so real, though.
Yeah, looks
Yeah,
awesome.
that water looks nice. Yeah. Alrighty, and this is Benco or two. I like.
Then core too.
Yeah. Okay. Shout out.
Shut up.
Alrighty. And what is this thing? What is this? Is this a ship?
It's a Gabon ship.
Oh
Space
yeah.
Sheriff Gabon.
Oh, okay. All right. Shout out Power Hour again. And Giga Nexus. Shout outs. Alrighty. So Mars. He's from Japan. Like his edits are really good.
Yeah,
Shout out
looks
to him.
good.
Yeah. Alrighty. So here's another one from Android Action Figures. I love this Optimus Prime, the cartoon version. Yeah. All right. So this one's mine. Alrighty. I love this one from
Yeah,
Jason Michael.
looks good.
This is awesome. Yeah. And this one too from Warrior Evans. I speaking of Ninja Turtles, I picked up Shredder's Revenge. I love that game. Did you were you ever into the Ninja Turtles video games?
Yeah, I
Yep.
I love
Yeah.
the Turtles in Time. That is
Oh, that was great. Yeah, I love that one.
yeah, and the Shredder's Revenge. I haven't played yet, but looks really good.
Oh, yes, yes, yes. Yeah, I the new Kawabunga collection just came out. I still have to get that one.
Okay.
Yeah. And
Harold, you know that ship before apparently is from Ultraman Trigger.
oh, is it? Oh, the ship.
So I got it wrong. Yep.
Oh, okay. Cool. All right, guys. So that's pretty much it, guys. So we are at an hour and 32 minutes. I think that's long enough. Yeah, boys?
Yep.
Alrighty. And you have to get to bed. I forgot.
Yeah. And we have to eat lunch.
We have to eat lunch. Yes, my wife is waiting. Okay. I think she made lunch for me too. Alrighty. So for the 7 of you remaining in the chat, thank you so much for coming on with us today. Thank you so much for joining us. Luisito, muchas gracias por venir hoy. Fue un placer grande. Y muchas gracias. Okay, so I'm at a loss for words right now in Spanish.
Don't worry. Muchas gracias.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, guys, for having me.
Muchas
for inviting me.
gracias.
Yes. Alrighty.
It was
So
really an honor. I was talking with Akira before the show that I'm really excited. I'm pretty proud for being the first Mexican here. So,
yes, you're the first Mexican.
Número
Yes,
uno.
Estados Unidos.
This show is international. We want to take this show, all
Yeah.
over the world. We want to make this show
Yeah.
international. You know, so
Yeah, I will make some promotion here.
thank you, buddy.
For
Thank
the
you. Yeah,
Godzilla
tell your
and-
friends about us and things, and
Yeah.
all that. And yeah, buddy, and I'm looking forward to featuring more Latin American artists like yourself and things. I'm Latin American myself too. You know what I mean? So yeah, man, this community is growing. I'm very proud of it. I'm very proud of what we've made with all my Titan Master brothers and you being part of that community too, Lewis. Thank you so much, buddy. Yeah.
Thanks a lot, guys. You're welcome. Thanks to you.
All right, guys. So guys, stay on. I'm gonna end the broadcast. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one, guys. Bye-bye.
Adios. Hasta luego.
Adios. Hasta la vista, baby.
Shut the fuck up!